Hello, my name is Mrs. Wright and I am your art teacher. So welcome to Kindergarten Art. I'm so glad that you're here. Every week you're going to get to see me. I'm going to come to you in your computer and I'm going to teach you something about art. So sometimes we're going to draw. Sometimes we may try to do like a scavenger hunt and look for things that relate to art around our house. Just every week it'll be different. So this week is all about a very important word to art, which is line. So sometimes there's times at school when you need to get in a line, like, come on, we're gonna go to the cafeteria, let's get lined up. And then there's also the type of line that we use to make art. And we're going to practice different types of lines because the better you are at drawing lines, the easier it's going to be for you to make your art look the way you want it to look. It's also really good to strengthen your hand so that when you're working on doing your letters and your numbers, you can do those more easily. And things tend to be more fun when you're good at them. So let's get our hands really strong so that we can make school more fun. All right, so what you're gonna need for this is you're gonna need a piece of paper, and you may not have plain white paper. It would be great if you could get some for this time when you're at home. You can just get printer paper. And if you can't get any, then that's okay too. You can use whatever you have at your house. Maybe you have lined paper. Maybe your older sibling has an old notebook you can use, but you're gonna need something to write on today. All right, and then for today, you guys may have a brand new box of crayons that your parents got you from your school supplies. These are brand new. I think everybody loves a new box of crayons, but when you're an art teacher for your job, then you tend to extra like brand new boxes of crayons. So if you have a crayon and a piece of paper, I need you to go get those. So you can pause the video by touching the space bar or using your mouse to go click on the two lines. Perfect. The two little lines, that's the pause button. Go get your art supplies, which you need a paper and something to draw with, and then come back and meet me here. All right, so I'm gonna assume that you guys paused it, you got what you need, and now you're ready to draw. So the first type of line, you can use any color you want. First type of line we're gonna draw is called a horizontal line. And if you'll say that out loud with me, that'd be really great. Ready? Horizontal, that means flat, like the horizon. That's when you're at the beach and you see the sun come up, that's the horizon line, or a horizontal line. You can also call it a sleeping line. Perfect. All right, so let's draw some sleeping lines. What I want you to do is I want you to go slow. I do not want to, no scribble scrabble lines. And I want you to start all the way at the side. And I want you to try to draw a horizontal line, which is a flat line. And then I want you to draw another one. And then I want you to draw another one. Now, one thing we talk about in my art class when you guys are in there in real life is that I'm older than you. And right now I'm 40 years old. And I draw lines pretty much for my job. So your lines may not look like my lines and you may not be able to go as fast as me. And never, ever, ever is art a race. So if I'm too far ahead of you, you just touch the space bar, or which is that long skinny one, or you can do the pause. All right, after you do this, did you notice how I went from this side to that side? All right, now to really give our brain a challenge and our hand a challenge, we're gonna go from the other side, okay? So I want you to do more horizontal, which are sleeping lines, and instead of going the way you were going, this time I want you to go from the right side to the left. And I'm trying to make my lines not touch. Sometimes activities like this are good because they're quiet activities and you can just focus on one thing at a time. Slow and steady. Horizontal or sleeping lines. Ooh, I did pretty good. All right, now you can use the same piece of paper, flip it over to the back, and if you want to pick a new color, since I'm an art teacher, I like to use lots of different colors, so I'm going to pick a new color. Red violet's the one I'm picking, and we're going to be doing horizontal line. Oh, I said the wrong word. vertical lines, and vertical means standing up, okay? Up and down. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna start at the top, and I'm gonna go down. You can see I'm not rushing. What if one of you guys said, Miss Wright, or Miss Art, lots of my kindergartners like to call me Miss Art. Miss Art, I need a ruler. We don't need a ruler because what we're practicing is vertical lines, hand-eye control. I kind of love doing this. I feel like it makes me kind of calm. All right, now here's the challenge. Now you're gonna go from the bottom to the top. So I'm gonna start at the bottom, and that's trickier. But all of these types of lines are gonna help you become a better artist. I bet you guys have drawn a lot of things before you started kindergarten. And so I bet a lot of you are already doing a great job on your lines. You may think, Miss Wright, all we're gonna draw in kindergarten is lines? Well, I would hope not. This is just our first day. All right, so we've got sleeping lines, which are horizontal. We've got standing up lines, which are vertical. All right, now I'm gonna have you do 2 more types on your own, all right? The 2 types that I would like you to try on your own are diagonal lines, so they slope downhill lines. So you're gonna start at the left side and you're gonna go downhill. That's probably not a very good color for my video. I bet some of you might have a hard time seeing that. Downhill. All right, I want you to do a whole page like that. And then I want you to go from the other side back up. Ooh, that is tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. All right, and then I have one more challenge for you. I need you to do a whole page of these for me, please, please, please. Start at the side, and I want you to go up and down, up and down, up and down. Ooh, wavy line. Up and down, up and down. Oh, I'm trying to make them not touch, right? Stay separate. Then we're gonna do the same thing, go in the opposite direction. This is the real challenge. Oh, I gotta stay inside my lines. Go slow, go slow, go slow. Woo. All right, I need you guys to do a page of horizontal, a page of vertical, a page of wavy, and a page of horizontal. So these, diagonal, I said the wrong word, diagonal, so that I know that you're gonna be ready to draw whatever I need you to draw because you're gonna be practicing your hand-eye coordination. All right, that's all I need you to do for this week. So see me next week and we are going to make something out of our lines. If you ever have any questions, you can ask your parents to email me, or you can reach out to your classroom teacher, and all your classroom teachers are my friends, so they'll contact me if you need me. All right, have a good day.